எல்லாருக்கும் ஹாய். நம்ம கன்டினியூ பண்ணலாம். நம்ம இப்போ ஷானியை வந்து அந்த வெட்டிங் நடக்கிற இடத்துல போய் மீட் பண்ணணும்.
Those signs, I'd like to try one.
What signs?
Your Witcher signs. Never done it. Could be interesting.
Rather not waste any time.
Till the stroke of midnight. What I would rather is what matters.
ஓகே, இந்த நைட் ஆகிறது வரைக்கும் இந்த பேய் நம்ம கூட இருந்து தொல்லை கொடுத்துட்டே இருக்கும்னு தோணுது. ஸோ நமக்கு இந்த டாஸ்க் கொடுத்தவன் வந்து நம்ம இதை பண்ணுவோன்னு அவன் நினச்சி பார்த்துருக்க மாட்டான்.
Good stance, powerful rub, stable withers. Well.
See, you know your horses.
I should say so. My two greatest passions in life, mares and maidens.
Spooking my horse. Roach doesn't like ghosts.
I remember that mill. Whenever Olgerd and I got up to mischief, we'd hide out in there. Once, we snuck off with some moonshine. Old cocksucker Yaramir caught us. Those were the days.
Come on. Whoa! No sign of her yet. We need to wait.
This is very romantic.
வெயிலில் படுத்து கிடக்குறோம்.
Behold, wars have started over uglier wenches. Well, raids have been undertaken at least.
True, she looks lovely. Let's go.
Whoa, hold. Mean to go in wearing that?
What else?
Have you seen how she's dressed? I'll not parade at that jewel's side in a rank tunic. You need a robe. One daren't attend a wedding in anything less.
Don't happen to have a robe handy.
What do you mean? What about that?
யாரோடதுன்னு தெரியல, இந்த பிஞ்ச துணியை எடுத்து போட சொல்கிறான்.
Oh no, we're not gonna steal.
Come now, we're merely borrowing.
உள்ளே ஏறிட்டான்.
This'll do wonderfully.
ஸோ பேய் பேசும்போதெல்லாம் சப்டைட்டில்ஸ் ப்ளூ கலரில் வருது.
Perfect fit. It feels tailor-made. Now for shoes. One must wear shoes to a wedding. And we must be neat.
நான் வந்துட்டேன். ஷேவ் பண்ணிட்டானா?
May they draw and quarter me if I've ever seen a lovelier lass.
Nothing left of you to draw and quarter, alas.
Doe eyes, a swan's soft supple neck, and a waist so slim you could grip it one-handed.
You're actually quite amusing this way.
You see? Geralt's been a pill, a nag. That all changes today.
Dramatically, I'd say. He's never been very talkative to start with.
He's been a fool. But I shall make up for that now. Will you marry me?
A big step, but I will think about it. For now, we should simply enjoy my friend's wedding. May I please speak to Geralt for a moment?
Whatever
Geralt
for.
இந்த மாதிரி
This
சிரிச்சு
evening's
நம்ம
about my
பார்த்திருக்கவே
pleasure,
மாட்டோம்.
not his.
Just for a moment, then you can jump right back in.
Be quick. I'll not stand here doing naught. I'm to enjoy myself.
Geralt,
சரி இருடா.
I'm about to introduce you to the newlyweds. Please make sure your friend doesn't embarrass me.
I can't make him do anything. All that nonsense is his. I feel like an ass saying it.
I liked some of that nonsense.
What, for example?
It would do you good to be more relaxed sometimes.
Relaxed?
What I mean is, it would be nice from time to time if you could sit back and enjoy life, instead of going around solving everyone's...
But what does...
Of course you don't. You're as dense as year-old hop.
We'll talk later. Let's go to this wedding. The sooner the ghost has his fun, the sooner this'll be over.
Finally, something that's not utter tripe. We shall dance till the break of dawn.
You get till midnight and not a second longer.
That's not enough. I shan't even get properly soused by midnight, let alone...
Make an effort. I'm sure you'll manage. You get to frolic and carouse till midnight. That's our deal. Then there's the capping. Then you go back where you came from.
So be it.
This way. My
அவன் ஏறினதும் அவனோட வாய்ஸ் மாடுலேஷனும் கொஞ்சம் சேஞ்ச் ஆகுது. ஸோ ஹெவி டீட்டெயில்டு. Heavily detailed.
Hello world, I'm back. I'll be damned. A proper wedding. Overladen tables, plenty of worthy drinking companions, and a swarm of fair maids. But none compared to you, my dear rhubarb. Beware of the dog, Shani. Judging by the size of its house, the mutt must be big as a horse.
Thanks for your concern, but the doghouse is empty.
They let a man-eater like that run free? Have the wedding guests been warned? Seems we are indeed in for a cracking good time.
இங்கே வந்து இவன் என்ன பண்ண போகிறான்னு தெரில. வெட்டிங் ஸ்டாப் ஆகாமல் இருந்தால் சரி.
What a lovely rowan. I remember making necklaces of the fruit when I was a child.
லவ்லி ரோவன்.
The berries make for splendid hooch.
அவளுக்கு அந்த
In our teething years.
இந்த ஃப்ளவர்ஸ் ரொம்ப பிடிக்கும் போல்.
I shall introduce you to the newlyweds now. Try to behave.
For you, my rowan petal, I'd do anything.
Come. Time to meet and be greeted.
I shan't stray a step from your side.
Once more, all the best in your new life.
Thank you.
It's us now. Dearies, blessings rain down upon you.
May you live in health and happiness. Harmony and love forever last betwixt you.
Thank
gift எதுவும் தரலையா?
you, bottom of our hearts.
Now go. Enjoy the feast.
Our turn. My dear friend Aldona and her chosen one, Jonas.
It's an honor. The sun shine brightly on this new path in your lives. I am
This is my friend of yesteryear, Geralt of Rivia.
Yes, 'tis I, Geralt, a witcher. Heartfelt thanks for your hospitality. I adore weddings. The brides especially. So fragrant, so tasty I could...
Right, I'm sure we'll all have a splendid time.
வளர ஆரம்பிச்சிட்டான். ஓகே, இந்த 3 ஆப்ஷனுமே இவங்களை இரிட்டேட் பண்ணுற ஆப்ஷன் மாதிரி தான் இருக்குது. இருந்தாலும் போட்டு பார்ப்போம், என்ன தான் நடக்குதுன்னு பார்க்கலாம். Why did you choose this chap?
Aren't you an extraordinary beauty, my dear?
Why, thank you.
You had your pick of gents, I'm sure.
Where is this going?
I'm attempting to discern why she chose you, Jonas.
Mean you don't approve of my wife's choice?
I've no skin in this game. I ask out of pure curiosity.
Well, rein it in, or I shall have to explain my wife's choice to you.
Cut by time.
Out of pure pleasure.
Why so testy, friend? Have I insulted you? Merely told your wife she was a beautiful woman, yet here I'm threatened instead of getting thanks. Have some manners.
Geralt, that's enough. She simply fell in love, that's that. Jonas, I'm sure my friend meant no offense.
திரும்ப டவுரி பிரைடு கூட டவுரி கிடச்சிதான்னு கேட்குறோம். கேட்கலாமா? கேட்போம்.
Aldona seems a curious choice for a bride. Did she come with a hefty dowry?
I assure you, Witcher, my choice had naught to do with coin.
Jonas' family is far better off than mine. They're a textile manufacturer.
It took a lot of convincing to get mother to
இந்த பையனோட வீடு வந்து அந்த பொண்ணை விட பணக்காரங்க போல, அதனால எதுவும் காசு வாங்கலையா?
You never told me. Whatever happened to fortune is of no import to me and my family.
It isn't. Jonas told me the same. That your background doesn't bother him.
Never does. Not at love's first blossoming. But give it time. 5 years and you'll find few things that don't bother you.
I'm beginning to find what you say bothersome. I don't know where you're from, but in these parts it is rude to insult newlyweds at a wedding.
Insult? I'm merely warning you. Know a thing or two about life, you see.
Geralt and his jests. He has a strange sense of humor.
Very strange, I'd say.
Tell me, Aldona, how is it you and my dear Shani know each other?
We met in Oxenfurt. Both studied medicine at the academy.
Wondrous times.
Over quickly in my case, alas. My family couldn't afford to keep me there. I was forced to return home after 1 year.
It's never too late to pursue an education, my dear. Your husband is certain to help you complete your studies, provide the necessary coin.
I don't know. We've not talked about it.
Come, Jonas, surely you've not taken Aldona as a mere diversion for the alcove. You will help her, will you not?
That is between me
கண்டிப்பா இவன்
and
பிரச்சனையை உண்டாக்குறான்.
You needn't butt in.
But I'm not. I merely ask. See, I've come to love your wife like a sister. So I ask you as your brother-in-law, will you help her?
கல்யாணத்துக்கு அப்புறம் அவளை படிக்க வைக்க ஹெல்ப் பண்ணுவேன்னு கேட்குறான். ஸோ வந்து மெடிசன் படிச்சுட்டு இருந்தா காசு இல்லாதனால ஸ்டாப் பண்ணியிருக்கான்.
Decent chap. I knew it from the start.
ஓகே, நமக்கு அவ்வளோதான் குட்டையை குழப்புற ஆப்ஷன்ஸ். நெக்ஸ்ட்டு
We've chewed the fat enough. Time's a-wasting.
Are you expected elsewhere?
Me? Ha! I simply cannot wait to sample your liquors and dance with the local matrons.
Jonas and I invited more than a few lovely maidens. Perhaps one of them will catch your eye.
Oh, that's for damn certain.
And perhaps you will catch one of their...
It'd be nice, certainly, but I shan't be terribly bothered if it's not the case. Come, let's drink.
Okay, take part in the wedding activities until midnight. Okay.
Look at the fools falling over themselves to catch
Okay, இங்கே நம்ம ஒரு ஈவெண்ட் நடக்குது.
What sport is this? Blustering about after pigs, are you?
Lads are racing to be crowned king of the swineherds and win the
King
prize
of the
that comes
swineherd.
with it for their wench. Lady, meaning.
And the rules? One must be a swineherd's son to enter, I suppose?
Nay, any man can try his luck. All you need is to herd the piggies dabbed in yellow into the pen.
ஓகே, எல்லோ கலரில் பெயிண்ட் அடிச்சுக்கிற பனியை வந்து கூண்டுக்குள்ளே கொண்டு போகணுமா?
Sounds like damned foolish nonsense.
We'd be honoured. Get that cripple out of there! Couldn't chase his own wench into a bed, let alone a pig into a pen.
ஓகே, நம்ம வந்து விச்சரோட எபிலிட்டி எதுவுமே யூஸ் பண்ணலாம், ஆனால் பண்ண வேண்டாம். இது பண்ணால் நமக்கு நம்ம சீட்டிங்னு சொல்லிடுவானுங்க.
Spry as a cat and sly as a fox.
போங்கடா, உள்ளே போங்கடா.
How one chases a porker.
ஓகே, ஒருத்தன் உள்ளே போயிட்டான்.
You see that, Shani? One big pen.
Okay.
Feel foolish peasants? Learned a lesson from your better? Are the pigs penned? Indeed they are.
Master Witcher, we ain't seen such pig-chasing skill in a long time.
Your family had an ample pen, didn't they? Go on, admit it.
My family had many pens, but that in no way means I had any practice chasing pigs.
However it were, the crown's going to a good man.
And the king's chosen maid deserves a fitting favour. Here.
Just don't go hiding it in some pouch. Brandish it on your horse so that all folk may see.
Okay, ஒரு பொம்மை அப்புறம் ஒரு மாஸ்க் ஏதோ மாதிரி கொடுத்துருக்கானுங்க.
Agility.
You're clearly a natural at chasing pigs through mud.
ஓகே, இந்த ஈவெண்ட்டில் நம்ம பார்ட்டிசிபேட் பண்ணால் நிறையா எக்ஸ்பீரியன்ஸ் வருது.
Like the prize I won for her.
The rag-stuffed piggy? It's lovely, truly. I've always dreamed of owning one.
Tell me, Shani, what's the key with you?
What do you mean?
I'm on the prowl, that's clear. In Geralt's name and flesh, of course, but still. Yet the more I woo you, the less you seem ready to succumb. So I ask myself, what am I missing?
Perhaps you're just not my type. Considered that?
Rubbish. I'm every lass's type.
Is that so? Prove it.
With pleasure. Show me a lass, and I'll have her eating out of my hand in the blink of an eye.
That one, with the garland.
Splendid choice. Now observe as Vladimir von Everegg.
ஓகே, அந்த லேடியை போய் கரெக்ட் பண்ணி ப்ரூவ் பண்ண சொல்கிறா. அடி வாங்க போகிறான்னு தெரில.
Who have we here?
Do I know you?
That's the crux of it. We've not met. I've had to endure half a lifetime without you.
An entire lifetime, more like.
A moment, my dear.
செத்து போயிட்டான்ல, அதான்
Sabotage
என்டையர் லைஃப் என்ன சொன்னா.
That would not be fair.
Fine, fine. I'll stay out of your way.
அடப்பாய், இந்த இதே தான் இங்கேயும் பேசுகிறாங்க. இப்போ ரீசெண்டாக ஏதோ ப்ராங்க் வீடியோவில் இதே சென்டென்ஸ் யூஸ் பண்ணாங்க.
When you fell from the heavens.
Why, sir.
Shh, my dear. No more words. I shall make a true lady of you. Arm in arm, we'll grace the finest salons.
Salons? Really? Actual salons? In Novigrad? And how?
In Novigrad, Oxenfurt, why, in Kovir as well. Wherever you wish. Let's make haste to the barn. There, everything will be made clear.
Leslie, step away from the man.
Who the devils are you?
We're the Mrs. Brothers, and we swore to our down his dying day
பொண்ணோட
we'd keep those of your ilk far
பிரதர்ஸ்
from
அவனுங்க அது ஆல்மோஸ்ட் கரெக்ட் பண்ணிட்டான். ஆனால் நாசம் பண்ணிட்டானுங்க. யூ வில் டூ நத்திங். ஓகே, சண்டை போட வேண்டாம்.
Easy, lads. No harm done. An innocent conversation with an innocent miss. The kind weddings are for.
We all heard your innocent talk. Wanted to draw her to the barn. What were you going to do there? Talk some more?
Naturally, we would speak. But first, we would dance. Now tell me, what sort of fool wouldn't want to dance with a beauty like her?
Find another beauty, or I'll
அவன்
dance with
இந்த
you
இடத்துலையும்
yourself.
கரெக்ட்
Just
பண்ண
a
ட்ரை பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கான்.
fence post.
Geralt, you saw it. I tried to resolve this peacefully, but they wish to fight. Suits me just fine. Sounds like
சண்டைக்கு
wonderful
வரானுங்களா?
fun. Fence boards right over there for the taking.
Fear eat your stones.
That's the last ploughing straw. No one accuses Vladimir von Everegg of cowardice.
Calm down, boys. Don't want to fight you.
Too jump, bud, because we're going to tan your mutant freak hide.
That does it! Rah! Hey!
போக மாட்டான்.
Show us what you got.
Hot damn, boy.
வாங்கடே
You needn't ask me twice.
வாங்கடே
Fence boards. The
no.
sweaty-assed swineherds.
Perfect fit for your job, you ploughing gentle fuck.
Burglar! Burglar!
Never in my life have I reveled so fiercely. Step up. Who else wants a shave? Damned cretin creamed me. Embarrassing to take a licking from a boor. And with a maiden watching.
சரி ஏய் ரொம்ப டார்ச்சர் கொடுக்குறீங்கடா நான் இவங்களை பாவம் நினச்சி விட்டேன் விடுறான் மண்டை உடைக்கிறேன் 2 பேரும்
Had enough peasant spawn. Got yourself a match on ever. A witcher. Away with you. Begone. I've tired of looking at your slack jaw.
போடுங்கடா எப்படி
Where
வருமோ
to, my love? I was to turn you into a lady.
Don't. You must explain I was not at fault. They lunged at me. Well, go on, chase her.
In your dreams.
There it is. You fucked
அவ
up.
போயிட்டா
She's gone.
அடுத்த ஆளை
Is
பாருங்கடா
that how you woo the ladies?
You always that charming in life?
It worked. More often than not.
Listen, tongue and fists on a leash from now on. Have your fun, but don't beat the wedding guests. With my hands.
Fine. I shall try. Uh-oh. Shani approaches. Unlikely to be happy, eh?
You made this mess. You do the explaining.
Oh, all right.
Your methods. Quite unusual. To woo a woman by beating up her brothers. Creative. Wonder what else you have up your sleeve.
Eliminating potential obstacles, see? All part of my plan. Usually I take a few passing blows in the doing, and the young miss in question then swoons with pity, tends to my wounds.
So, what went wrong?
It's this damned malformed body. All sinews, and this mug? Were I to wear my own, oh, 'twould be another story altogether. The maidens always fell for my melancholy eyes and the swagger in my scars. But I'll gladly try again. Just indicate a lass and...
You've proven everything amply. Let's just have fun, all right? After all, you haven't much time left.
Fine. I suppose... So good to shake the kinks from one's bones. Found yourself a perch from which to survey passing beaux?
No, Joss lives down the hill.
ஆட்ஸ் விளையாடுறானுங்களா அப்புறமா வரேன்
Gone wrong. There's the ones. Damned cockanames are everywhere. What good's does his kid to them? Hey there, Ransom. Drink with us!
I never say no to a lady. To your fair beauty. And to yours, Shani, naturally.
Your health and happiness. Fortune smile upon you, white wolf.
Of all these flowers, you, my dear, are the loveliest.
Believe the young man's mistaken me for another.
Not at all, Shani. I like my wedding as I like my peaches. To its top fuzzy and well-ripe converse.
இந்த கேண்டில்ஸ்
How so? Just like that.
There are...
I believe so. I believe so. Scum on the street, started in playing the bandits retreat.
ஸோ இங்கே ஒரு கார்டு இருக்குது. ஸோ இது ஒரு கவ் கார்டுக்கு டேமேஜ் வந்து 0வாக இருக்கும். ஆனால் நம்ம தோக்க போகிறோம்னா அந்த கவ் கார்டு போட்டோம்னா நெக்ஸ்ட்டு ரவுண்டில் வந்து நமக்கு ஒரு கார்டு எக்ஸ்ட்ராவாக வரும், ஒரு மான்ஸ்டர் கார்டு.
I'm sorry, converse.
Well, when it comes right down to it.
Yes?
You see, the thing is...
Come now, spit it out. Yes, just as I thought. Come, it's time we return. Yes?
What's just as you thought? I find you intimidating.
He arrived, that's certain.
Look! Do you need help?
Shani, darling. Oh, you shan't believe what's happened. I'm marrying off my only daughter. Wanted a proper wedding for her. Wild revelry. So I hired a true fire eater. You know, whoo scoop, sizzle, sizzle.
ஸோ பொண்ணோட அம்மா இங்கே ஏதோ ட்ரிக்கு காமிக்கிற ஒருத்தனை வந்து காணாமல் போகலாம்.
Diversions of that sort. He journeyed here.
But I'll not squeeze coppers.
Seems we won't in.
Groomshound chased him off. That blasted demon. Ugh, they sure named him right.
இது பொண்ணோட ப்ராப்பர்ட்டி தானா? ஸோ இங்கே இருந்த நாய் வந்து அவனை துரத்திட்டு போயிடுச்சு போல.
Mighty generous offer.
Matters not.
He wore a jester's cap.
We thank you.
ஓகே, அதை கண்டுபிடிச்சேன்.
Awfully nice of you to offer your help.
ஓகே, விச்சர் சென்ஸ் யூஸ் பண்ணி தான் கண்டுபிடிக்கணும். அதனால் விச்சர் சென்ஸ் யூஸ் பண்ண வேண்டியதாக இருக்கும்.
So much coin, all for naught. I do hope the mutant can find the fire eater.
And I hope he finds demon.
Following some dog's trail? Not exactly how I imagined this wedding. Think I'll wait here.
Wonderful, my juicy pair. I shall continue my travails while you rest. Shan't be long now. A dog made these tracks true. Spitter's captive if ever I've seen one. It judges just to me as the demon is a Jeb must have lost it running from demon. Two conclusions then. Our magician is fat and a coward.
Magician, huh?
Missing man, missing mutt.
Am I seeing this right? That gammy puss ran up a tree to escape that puppy.
Guess so. You, get down.
Oh no, no bloody chance. I value my life.
What do we do?
Sit.
Dog taxi botoma.
Now that is power. If I'd had that, the Horsons never would have gutted me. Make it do some folly. Roll about on the ground. That sort of sport.
No.
Oh, could you be any more of a bore? I'll do it myself.
Roll over.
அதை கண்ட்ரோல் பண்ண சொன்னா கேட்கவே இல்லை.
Were I to command it to eat its own tail, it would do so.
ஒரு மான் வருதுடா.
Demon, doghouse now.
Now what have you done? Why ever? Ruin my fun.
Have it at the wedding. Climb down. Man-eating beast's gone, as you can see.
You sure it won't return?
Man-eating beast.
Better safe than sorry, I always say.
Geralt, this jester is drunk as a skunk. I hope he's not polished off that bottle yet.
மான் வேற அங்கேயும் போயிட்டு இருக்கு.
I saved your life, man. Do you not at least owe me a sip?
course.
குடிச்சிருக்கான் போல.
I say, cracking good mead. Now in.
டேய் கிளம்பி போய் ஏதாவது பண்ணுங்கடா போங்கடா. இவர ஹாட் ஆமா என்னோட ஹாட் நமக்கிட்ட இருக்கு.
Lost it running from that pup like a gutless coward.
My...
You can forget.
And just watch.
Look at yourself, man. You're a tramp, can barely stand, let alone.
First off, that's bollocks. Second.
Oh, you shan't pull the wool over my eyes. Now,
but
silence. Do you? You will stay close at my side. We will return to the wedding, where you will put on a show to make our.
Yes.
Okay.
Good. Then let's be off.
இவன் தான் மிரட்டி திரும்ப கூட்டு போறான்.
Stay close.
I shan't stray a step. Wild animals behind every stump in these woods. Cats! Bear!
There. That. As much as your cock's a tent pole. Hide, you blind fool.
Save me!
இருக்கு பண்ணி நான் இங்கே நின்றுருக்கேன் அங்கே போய் மூடிட்டு இருக்கு.
Tell me, are bears often boar-shaped in your experience?
Got weak eyes, see? Besides, I'm a fire eater, not some...
Indeed you are not, Master... believe I...
David Altonsborough.
Listen here, Master Hattonsborough. Stay close, and no harm will come to you. I'll see to it you're drunk... The missing fire blower is missing no more. It was my doing, if I may say so myself.
And Demon? What's with him?
He failed to return.
No, he did. He's just acting mighty strange.
அடங்கி இருக்கான் அதனால தான் ஸ்ட்ரேஞ்சுன்னு சொல்கிறாங்க. சும்மாவே இருக்காது போல.
Muddle of sorts. Got as much life in him as a carrot.
Might have eaten some nightshade or whatnot.
Your attention, please! I invite all to witness the spectacle unrivaled. A man so bold as to eat fire!
கல்யாணம் ஒழுங்கா நடந்தா போதும். என் மைண்டில் அதுதான் இருக்கு. இவனோட சாய்ஸஸில் ஏதாச்சும் கொலரப்படி நடக்காமல் இருந்தால் சரி. டேய் தள்ளி நில்லுங்கடா. நான் ஒருத்தன் உள்ள நடந்து போயிட்டான். பெர்ஃபார்மன்ஸ் நடக்குது, ஒருத்தன் அவன் பாட்டுக்கு உள்ள நடந்து போயிட்டே இருக்கான்.
Let's do some dancing.
In my experience, witches and dancing don't exactly mix.
Today they mix like fire and oil, my love. We'll dance the barn down. Faster, faster till we expire.
முன்னாடி ஒருத்தர் பயங்கரமாக ஆடிட்டு இருக்கோம். ஆட சொன்ன எக்ஸசைஸ் பண்ணிப்பான். எனக்கு இந்த ஷாட் செம்மையாக பிடிச்சிருக்கு. அவங்கள ட்ராக் பண்ணுற ஷாட். ஸோ அந்த ஷாட்டில் தான் இவங்களோட டான்ஸோட அந்த இன்டென்சிட்டி தெரியும். இவன் இங்கே வந்துட்டான்.
the Witcher Geralt and his enchanting partner Shani. Musicians, something lovely for the loving couple.
At last, music for a loving embrace. Come,
இப்போ இவங்க ரெண்டு பேருக்குமே அது யாருன்னு தெரியாதுல்ல, கெரால்டுக்கு மட்டும்தான் தெரியும். ஓ, இவன் சந்தோஷமாக இருக்கட்டும்னு அவன் நினைக்கிறான். எப்போயாவது இந்த செகண்ட் இல்லை ஃபஸ்ட்டு மிஷனை கம்ப்ளீட் பண்ணல, கம்ப்ளீட் பண்ணதான் அவனுக்கு நல்லது. பின்னாடி ஒருத்தன் பயங்கரமாக நம்ம கொடுக்குறான்.
You're rather good at this.
They say dance is a mere foretaste of
இவனுக்கு இருக்கிற ஆப்ஷன், இந்த பேசுகிற ஆப்ஷன் எல்லாமே அவளை கரெக்ட் பண்ணுற மாதிரியே தான் இருக்குது.
I do wonder what you mean by intimate interaction.
Oh, it's a fascinating process. One you as a scholar and medic might find especially interesting. I'd gladly explain it in detail.
ஆனால் ஷானிக்கு ஆக்சுவலாக கெரால்டு கூட ஆப்ஷன் இல்லை. கெரால்டு அவ கூட டெய்லி இல்லை, அவ கூட ஒரு லாங் டர்ம் ரிலேஷன் டெய்லி பார்க்குற மாதிரி ஒரு ஆள் தான் அவளுக்கு தேவை. ஆனால் கெரால்டால் அது பண்ண முடியாது. அதனால் கெரால்ட்டு கூட அவனோட ஆப்ஷன் இல்லை. கெரால்ட் ஒன்றில் சேஞ்ச் ஆகணும் டெய்லி அவ கூட இருக்கிற மாதிரி. ஆனால் அது முடியாது, ஆல்ரெடி இவனுக்கு நெனிஃபர் இருக்கான். ஸோ அதனால் இவனை நம்ம இவ கூட செட் பண்ணி விடுறது வந்து நல்லா இருக்காது.
Not sure I do. What are you doing? Have you lost your mind?
I have my mind, my heart for you.
We must agree. You can say whatever you please, but you shall keep your hands to yourself. Understood?
What do you mean, hands to myself? That'd be no fun at all. Besides, I thought you too would enjoy it.
Oh, I like to kiss. And get kissed. But mostly with one person at a time. And there's two of you in there.
Aye, yet only one did what set your heart aflame. Me.
Could I talk to Geralt for a moment?
What for? He'll have nothing of interest to say. The man's adrift.
Please.
Very well.
See how I've reeled her in?
Geralt, I'm curious what it's like when that ghost's inside you. Do you feel anything? Have any control?
I feel everything. Don't have any control over what I do or say, though. Why do you ask?
Because I wonder what it would have been like to dance with you. Just you.
Well, I probably wouldn't have forced myself on you.
Forced myself? It was an innocent kiss, naught more.
I don't know if I should thank you or if that should make me angry.
But don't get me wrong. I've thought about doing just that a few times, but...
But what?
But I'm not going to talk about it with him here. We can discuss it once he's gone.
I'll hold you to that.
Perhaps a bit of thanks is in order. Seems I've snared the little robin for you.
You can shut up.
Hey.
What's going on now?
Nothing. Never mind. Happened to see the man who announced your song?
Yes, he acted as though he knew me,
Oh.
but we've never met.
Mirror Man பத்தி கேக்குறான்.
Surprised. Who is he?
Gone to
போறான்.
him. Master Mirror. Wonder what he's doing here.
Master Mirror, sorry. Mirror Man இல்ல, Master Mirror.
Yeah, he didn't show up without a reason. Need to talk to him.
Consider that he might have simply been nearby and dropped it on a whim.
ரொம்ப பெரிய மிஷன் இது.
He never does anything simply, and certainly not on a whim.
I was to make merry, carouse. Yet here I've stood the last 5 minutes.
Better. Come, Shani. The night. The night is young. Come, Let's do something wild.
Make the most of it.
If I may, Shawnee, I'll show you how I cut a jig. Nimble as a leopard.
இந்த இடத்துல வந்து நின்று அவன் டான்ஸ் ஆடுறான்.
Move, what charm, what grace.
Thanks.
யாரா நீங்கள்?
Your health, Sir Dwarves. May your beards grow long.
ஸோ 2 டேபிள்லேருந்து நம்ம ட்ரிங்க்ஸ் குடித்தோம்னா சம்திங் எக்ஸ்பீரியன்ஸோ சம்திங் ஏதோ ஒன்று இருக்கு.
It is sire many a bear, and we gods are kind.
இங்கே இருக்கான்.
What gingerbread's now but flour?
I beg to differ, madame. You omit the most important ingredient in gingerbread. Time.
What sort of balderdash is he feeding them?
Quiet. If you listen, you'll learn.
Time? What do you mean, time? An ingredient?
Time gives the proper consistency. Time provides that ideal crunch on the outside, the delicious moistness within.
So how much of this time does it take?
That you will not find in any recipe. You must surrender to your senses. Let them lead you so close to time, you touch it. Let you sniff it, stroke it even. Time. Time is the key.
யாருக்கு சொல்கிறோம்?
Greetings, Shani. I must introduce myself. Gaunter Odin. My, what a lovely dress. The color suits you exquisitely.
Thanks. I've heard a lot about you, but no one mentioned cooking. Seem to know quite a bit about gingerbread.
Quite simply, I know a lot about everything.
Is that so? What do you know about me?
That you were ever the worst brother, that you envied Olgierd from your earliest days, and always wished to be just like him.
அவனுக்கு தான் தெரியுமே உள்ளே இருக்கிறது யாருன்னு. How do you know?
Wait, you can see me? That is, me, Vladimir von Everek?
Of course. Why ever wouldn't I?
Because I'm in Geralt's body, the Witcher's, and...
Just who would I be if the true nature of things remained hidden from me? Someone like you, meaning no one.
I wouldn't want to get blood on my damsel's dress, but insult me once more.
You shan't touch me. I know you'd very much like to act like your brother in this situation, demonstrate how manly you are, but let's be honest, nothing will come of it. You're simply not him, no matter how much you wish you were.
Rubbish. I never envied my brother.
Of course you did. He was a shining role model. Olgierd ran faster, shot truer, lifted greater weights. Olgierd learned to read first, although you tried your damnedest to beat him. As you grew up, he had his pick of girls, whereas you made do with the leftovers.
I apologize, Shawnee. I'm rather sorry you have to hear this.
Stop fooling yourself. Shani isn't here for you. She's here for Geralt. Even after death, you still play the pale imitation. Oh, by the way, Olgierd's a much better dancer.
You lying dog. That's my brother. I loved him.
The question is, were you as dear to him as he seems to have been to you?
He made a hero of me in death. In my last battle, in truth, I was far from valiant. 5 came at me. I'll not deny it. I fled. I hid in a cellar, yet they found me, cornered me like a rat. But Olgierd told everyone I flew at all 5, took them on all at once, alone.
I'm rather curious how you know all this.
Olgierd visits my grave, often, pours a drink for me, gets soused himself, and talks of the old times. He cannot see me, but I hear his every word.
Well, Perhaps one day he'll say something very surprising.
What are you getting at?
I shan't disturb you any longer. Have a splendid time, for time is short.
ஓகே.
Shani, I'm sorry.
ஓல்கியர் வந்து இவன் செத்ததையும் கொஞ்சம் ட்விஸ்ட்டாக சொல்லியிருக்கான். இவன் ஆக்சுவலாக 5 பேருக்கு பயந்து ஒளிஞ்சு போய் அவங்க கண்டுபிடிச்சி தான் கொண்டிருக்கானுங்க. ஆனால் அவன் இவன் 5 பேரையும் அடித்து போட்ட மாதிரிலாம் அவன் கதை விட்டுருக்கான். ஸோ அவனுக்கு இவன் மேலே பயங்கர லவ் போல் அவனோட அண்ணனுக்கு ஓல்கியருக்கு. ஆனால் இவனுக்கு அந்த அளவுக்கு இல்லை போல். ஸோ அதை அவன் லைட்டாக ட்விஸ்ட் பண்ணி விட்டுட்டு போயிட்டான்.
More importantly, he was my best mate.
Let it go. I believe you.
My first Witcher contract. Done. Finally found. His ass saved. If I could live again, I'd be a Witcher for damn certain.
ஓ ஓகே. குவெண்ட் இங்கே நடக்குது. ஓகே, இந்த குவெண்ட்டில் நம்ம தோற்று போயிட்டோம்னா நமக்கு அவன் அந்த தலையில் வச்சுருக்கிறத தருவான்.
It's no insult. It's the truth. He's a midget.
Like I said, that's an insult.
Would you call your chum a giant?
Shut up. You play in or not?
Let us play, gentle.
What's your...
Everything. The whole lot. You shall see many new sides of me. Many large...
வா, இவன் எப்போவுமே
Normally we play...
I needn't care.
மேட்ச் ஆரம்பிங்களா? கவுக்காடு மான்ஸ்டரில் இருக்கும் போல். அது எனக்கு வேண்டாம். ஓ, இங்கே இருக்கு கவு. ஒரு ஸ்பை கார்டு கூட கொடுக்கல பாக்கிங்க. ஓகே, டிக்ஸ்ட்ரா. Hey. Hey. நமக்கு 0, அவனுக்கு 16, 17. நோ 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 நோ. பாஸ் பண்ணிட்டியா? சே, பேசாமல் நான் ஒரு 8 போட்டிருக்கலாம். தப்பு பண்ணிட்டேன். ரெண்டு ஃப்ரைஸ், நைஸ். சே, போச்சா? நோ. அது என்கிட்டயே நிறைய இருக்கு, அது போடுறதுக்கு வழியே இல்லை. ஸ்பை. $96 போயிட்டான். அத பக்கி. எல்லாமே அந்த ரோலையே வச்சிருக்கானே. ஸ்ட்ராங்கஸ்ட் சீஜை உடச்சிட்டான் பக்கி. அஞ்சு 9 13 5 13. சே, ஷோ. ஒரு தப்பு ஃபஸ்ட் ரவுண்டில் பண்ணேன், அதோட விளைவுகள் தான் இது. எப்படி நம்ம ஜெயிக்க மாட்டோமோ?
You lose, Witcher. Hand over the wager. Everything. Oh, weaseling out of there.
What do we do now?
Feel good losing some.
I meant to win, give you.
But you lost, so now I've got to pay it.
I say, he talking to himself.
ஓகே, நம்மளோட காசுலேருந்து some percentage அவங்களுக்கு கொடுக்கணும்.
Just a minute. Bloke needs a
Hear
5%.
Agreed. 5%.
Hear that? So sloshed he thinks his rogue's long dead by my reckoning. Exactly.
Those ears.
Okay, a donkey ears adu.
Interesting.
Time to drink.
Aye, let's drink.
To the Witcher.
Hear that, Shani? My betrothed. No.
No. What? And what's that mean?
I woo you, you resist. But it all ends as everyone knows it must. Ah, the merriment. Good
Okay,
showing.
தோத்தது நல்லது
Let's
தான்.
continue the ball.
இவனை இப்படி பார்க்க முடியுது.
I think you look charming.
Quite the lark, this Gwent. Onward to the next diversion.
ஓகே, இங்கே ஒன்று இருக்கு, இதை பண்ணுவோம்.
Seen what he pulled from the water? An old pot.
Mayhaps his lass wears pots for shoes, in case she can't find a privy.
You were supposed to fish out.
ஓகே, அந்த பொண்ணோட ஷூவை வந்து தேடி பிடிக்க முடியல இவனுக்கு தண்ணிக்குள்ளேருந்து.
What's all this then?
They're playing.
Never. Us gentry folk have other diversions. What's the object?
Maid tosses a shoe in the water. The man's got to dive in and fish it.
Look, mutations don't just turn them barren as a mule, they give them an ass's.
Oh my.
Oh, there's more to come. Prime game. Shani, your slipper. I shall prove I dive to any depth for you.
தண்ணியில் போட்ட ஷூ அதுக்கு மேலே போட முடியுமா? சரி, அதுக்கப்புறம் ரிக்கவர் பண்ணதுக்கப்புறம் திரும்பவும் காலில் போட முடியுமா?
Observe, Shani.
My eyes are glued.
ஒரு ஷூ தான் போட்டான், இன்னும் நிறைய ஷூ இருக்கு.
Damn mucky that pond, sank in up to my armpits.
I see no amount of silt could keep you from my shoe. And all the other shoes overtossed in the...
Always better to do a bit more and even gain naught by...
Oh, that's quite the theory.
One found it in practice.
Ah, so generous. And clever.
Just figuring that out.
Well, find
இவன் பேசுறது எல்லாமே ஒரு மாதிரி இருக்கும். எனக்கு வந்து ரொம்ப பொறுமை இல்லாமல் இருக்கு, அதனால தான் ஸ்கிப் பண்ணுறேன்.
My shoe?
Now extend your supple leg and let me slide.
Thank you.
கேட்டிங்களா லாஸ்ட்டாக என்ன சொல்லலான்னு? Okay, go to the barn for the capping ceremony.
Like a good swim. Now we must do something else. Something wild.
I'll leave you for a moment. As a bridesmaid, I need to be by the bride for the capping.
Go on, Shani. I'll manage fine alone. Ladies and gentlemen,
this night
I've tasted of life's delights so fiercely, I've decided to make a speech.
Geralt, there's no need.
No need. Why, there's every need. Till now, I'd always considered peasant jollities unworthy of a gentleman. For tell me, who among you would rub shoulders with swineherds if born a noble? I delighted in the beauty of buxom farm wenches, of course, and indeed still do. Given more time, I'd prove this to each and every maiden here. Farmhands are a different story. Never took any note of them. Had one or two groom my mounts. They did this well, but were never worthy of conversation. Nay, not even if you paid me. For one must live by certain principles, am I right? But this day has changed all. Beneath the muck and dung, a peasant is a man. I understand this, thanks to you. You've still shite all to talk about, but I don't mind anymore. For this, I thank you, and say, you are well loved.
It's almost midnight. Time for the capping.
Wait, I'm not done.
Oh, yes, you are. All the maids join in the capping.
You're a maid too, Shani.
The midnight chime has struck. The capping times are come. What thoughts in young hearts prance? What dreams make young blood run? Be they nice, be they vice, of jestily or lordly stance, out they'll come in this hour's dance.
Toast the lovely couple and give them a few weeks, and we'll toast the lovely bed with its pale and puffy cheeks. Don't you mind our song? We don't sing to be unkind. We sing so we can empty yet another stein. Bride's one love eternal, bridegroom best beware, or she'll make you a gold in the coming year.
Oh, idan bride capping.
Hear the storm upon his brow. Must be set.
There ceremony irukum pola.
You'll get that cow. You'll get the cow. Lad, the bull, the calf, the hay.
Northern Europe la. Oh, adu Shani vandiruchu. Oh, next to wed. நீ லெட்டர் எழுதுறதுக்கு எதுக்கு கெரால்ட் கையை பிச்சை?
That really necessary?
It came rushing back in a torrent. How we caroused at Olgierd's wedding. I couldn't resist. Had to pen a few words. Will you give him the letter?
I will.
Thanks. You're a good chap, Witcher. Dull as dirt, but good.
Oh, Vladimir's letter to Olgierd. கரெக்ட். இந்த லெட்டர் இருந்தால் தான் நான் ப்ரூவ் பண்ண முடியும். இந்த மிஷன் ஆல்மோஸ்ட் எனக்கு 1 hour ஆயிடுச்சு.
A lovely custom. Blushing maids twirling in dance, their hair swirling freely, their bodices undone, their bouncing...
Will you stop?
Did you see it? Shani caught the garland. She'll be next to marry as peasant superstition has it.
Maybe. Doesn't matter. It's past midnight. Time for you to go back to the crypt.
I can't. I'm not finished here.
It's past midnight. You can take off those lovely ears. Only if you want to, of course.
Lovely as they are, think I'll put them away for now.
Is Vladimir's ghost gone?
You see? She asks after me. Misses me already.
I'm here, my ever-loving tulip. That kiss as we danced made my head so light. A team of hellish stallions could not tear me away before I received one more.
டேய் எப்ப பார்த்தாலும் இதே பேசிட்டு இருக்காதடா டேய். டார்ச்சர் பண்றான்.
You seem to have enjoyed yourself. I'm glad.
A kiss. I knew it would end this way. An end that is but a beginning.
No, it's just an end. It's after midnight. Your time has come.
We needn't fret such trifles. Death's not come to claw me back, so why not continue our revels?
What's Geralt think about that? You gave your word.
Shani, darling, I'm dead. Can't expect too much from a corpse.
Vladimir von Everett, go back whence you came. Please.
Stay out of this.
வெளியே தள்ளி விட்டுட்டான். டார்ச்சர் பண்றான்.
Get ye hence, or I'll take you with me, and your mouldy crypt will look like paradise in comparison.
செத்து போனவனையும் சும்மா இருக்க விட மாட்டான் இவன்.
Don't torture him.
I promise he'll not die.
ஷானிக்கு என்ன நடக்குதுன்னு தெரியல.
Gods, what is this?
Didn't have to make him suffer.
Of course I needn't have. But I could.
I hope you didn't hurt him.
I disposed of a pest. There was no need for you to suffer his cheek any longer. Geralt had finished his task, you see, so...
Yes, I know. As soon as he finishes one task, he needs to rush off to the next.
Who knows? Perhaps this time will be different. I saw you looking at each other, and it just so happens I also know the history you share.
You do? How?
Shani, darling, would you ask an eagle how it knows how to fly? Regardless, what matters is
எல்லாமே தெரிஞ்சிருக்கு. பேயா இருப்பானோ? பேய் தான் இவன் கண்டிப்பா. ஜின்னா இருக்கும். ஃபர்ஸ்டே சொன்னான்ல ஜின்னா கூட இருக்கலாம் அப்படின்னு.
I'd like to stay longer, but...
Don't make excuses, Geralt. I'm not angry. A witcher has to ply his trade, follow his path. As for me, well, perhaps I expected too much of this wedding. Got the wrong impression.
Not sure I understand.
Never mind. I should find Aldona. I am her bridesmaid, after all.
Ah, there it is. The face of a man who's failed to understand a woman.
You understand her?
Of course. Women are simple. The problem is that men are hopeless fools. Your friend will now make a show of being hurt, pick her some flowers, or bring her a drink.
கோச்சுக்கிட்டு போனா ஆக்சுவலாக நான் எதுவுமே சொல்லலை.
Rather manage without your advice, thank you.
She cares for you. You have feelings for her. Don't overthink it. Surrender to spontaneous honesty. Nothing more. You needn't end like Aldona and Jonas. Besotted fools bound by a contract they'll never seize the night. Seize your chance. Enjoy one.
Pola. Okay, participate in all the activities at the wedding. Then I'm achieve பண்ணிட்டேன். Okay, இப்போ ஷானிக்கு பிடிச்சது read Shani's character entry in the journal to find
Ouch!
ஷானிக்கு பிடிச்ச விஷயங்களை தான் நம்ம தேடணும். ஆனால் எங்கே என்ன இருக்குன்னு தெரில. இங்கே ஏதோ இருக்கு.
Shani loves the blossoms. I'd enjoy this as well. A sip of something strong never hurt anyone. The question is, will it cheer her up?
வேண்டாம். ஸோ இவளுக்கு பிடிச்சது வந்து ஸ்டார்டிங்கில் சொல்லுவா. ஏதோ ரோவன் பெட்டல்ஸ். ஆமாம், அதுதான் நம்ம தேடுவோம்.
Rowan. Shani mentioned she used to weave the berries into necklaces. Pretty, I guess. Thing is, will it cheer her up?
Pick.
Fine, I'll pick some.
எப்போவுமே ஃப்ளவர்ஸ் தான்
Becoming quite romantic.
கூல் பண்ணுறதுக்கு யூஸ்ஃபுல்லாக இருக்கும். தள்ளு ஏப்பம் விட்டு தள்ளிட்டே இருக்கானுங்க. ரைடை பார்க்க போகிறதா சொன்னான். ஆனால் கோமா தனியாக உட்காந்துருக்கான்.
Figured old Geard could wait till morning. Smile, Shani.
You remembered I liked the rowan.
இந்த பூ நம்ம ஊர்லயும் இருக்கும்ல. இதே மாதிரி தான் ஒரு பூ நான் பார்த்துருக்கேன்.
Wedding's still in full swing, but your face, I'd say you were at a funeral. Why so sad?
Sad? Not really. It's just after I caught the garland, I realized something.
Oh, இது berry பூ இல்ல.
Years are flying by, yet all I ever do is study, pump stomachs, and reattach limbs. All alone.
Cranberry மாதிரி இருக்கு.
You got me.
For how long? A day? 2? Don't get me wrong. It's nice, but you come and go. Yet I need someone who'll be there every night when I come home. After a day of bandaging wounds and sewing up guts, I need a good glass and a good laugh with someone who'll help me forget it all for a moment.
I get it. And yeah, could never be there for you every day. But I am happy to see you always. And today, I'm all yours.
Well, in that case, let's drink to tonight.
To tonight. May the moment last.
ஓகே, இப்போ ஷானி கிளியராகவே சொன்னால் அவளுக்கு எப்போவுமே ஹஸ்பண்ட் கூட இருக்கிற மாதிரி ஒரு ஆள் தான் வேணும். நான் கெரால்டால் அப்படி இருக்க முடியாது. ஸோ அதனால நம்ம இவளை வந்து எதுவும் பண்ணாமல் இருக்கிறது நல்லது. ஸோ அவளுக்கு கண்டிப்பாக வந்து கெரால்ட்ட மேட்ச் இல்லை. கெரால்ட்ட எப்போவுமே கூட இருக்க முடியாது.
Did you enjoy the wedding?
Not half bad. Might have even enjoyed myself if I hadn't had to argue with a madman's ghost, be his puppet.
Madman's
Gotta admit, though,
ghost.
thanks to him, I did experience a lot of things I might have missed otherwise.
Mean chasing a dog through the woods or brawling, fence board in hand?
Forgetting something. There was also a kiss.
True.
இதுக்குறான் அந்த டாபிக் எடுத்துட்டு
So
வரா.
clearly Vladimir. I nearly forgot you were involved at all.
His will, sure, but my body felt everything. Reminded me of the old times.
Vizima, you mean? Oh, I thought you'd forgotten our whole Catriona story.
Epidemics long forgotten, sure. But the romantic bits in that adventure? Don't plan to forget those.
ஓகே, நம்ம விச்சர் 2 1ல தான் இவளோட டீட்டெயில்ஸ் தெரிஞ்சுக்கணும் இன்னும். ஸோ விச்சர் 1 ரீமேக் வர மாதிரி ஒரு நியூஸ் இருக்கு.
About our finances, sir. My workshop, business is booming.
Good. I'm relieved to hear it.
இந்த பொண்ணோட அப்பா இது.
Coin's tied to Torrent, but don't tell the old battle-axe. She'd be furious if she learned to let it slip.
Never you worry, sir. My lips are sealed as the grave. Us menfolk need to stick together.
Sir. Enough of that. I'm Vassy. But you can call me Dar.
Oh, thank you, Dar. I feel
Let's
honoured. Let's drink on it.
Seems the families are bonding.
A bride's father and his son-in-law? Stiff at first, but add drink and they bond or slap each other silly.
I was afraid the wedding wouldn't happen at all.
Mean the differences in wealth?
Mm-hmm. Jonas's family didn't consider Aldona worthy.
Clear they love each other, though. Parents usually give in if that's the case.
Oh, I don't know. My mother would never accept an unfit beau, even if I insisted I loved him, had chosen him.
Doubt your mother's that unbending? You'd win her over, I'm sure.
I haven't managed to yet.
You only ever bring home fiddlers, jugglers, and witchers?
No, but she'd want me to choose someone wealthy, or with a good trade, well brought up.
Nothing wrong with that, is there?
I guess not, but it's hard to find one like that who's still even slightly amusing.
That's probably true.
Tell that to my mother. She actually thinks I should have found a husband at the academy. But I didn't. Ugh. I'm certain she thinks there's something horribly wrong with me.
Oh, please, Shani. It's the 13th century. Women don't go to the academy to find a husband. They go to learn, pursue their passion. You did that. I'm sure your mother appreciates it. You got a doctorate, have your own practice, been at the front lines many times. You're a good person. Not a thing wrong with you.
Really think so?
Really. Look, the brave brothers.
Drank themselves stiff as the boards they tore from the fence.
அடி வாங்கிட்டு படுத்து கிடக்குறானுங்க.
Couldn't protect her from a cheeky 4-year-old in their condition.
If they hadn't intervened, you'd have gone for a tumble in the hay with her. She was willing, if you ask me.
That was Vladimir, not me, remember?
But pretend for a moment it had been you, and the situation had been different. Say you're at the wedding, and that very girl keeps glancing, smiling at you.
ஸோ இப்போ இருக்கிற சாய்ஸஸ் எல்லாமே ரொம்ப முக்கியம்.
You know exactly what
ரெண்டு பேருக்குள்ள எதுவும் நடக்காமல் இருக்கணும்னா நம்ம கவனமாக பண்ணணும். ஐயோ, நம்ம அவ கூட போகிறதா சொல்ல முடியாது. இந்த ரெண்டு ஆப்ஷனுமே எனக்கு பிடிக்கல. இந்த வேறு வழி இல்லை.
If Dandelion was around, and he usually is, I'd introduce her to him and walk off.
I don't believe that. You'd let the opportunity pass?
I don't need opportunities like that.
Changed your style.
Let's say I've grown choosy.
You say that as if you've already picked.
'Cause I have. Guess who?
Ooh, gorgeous.
Been thinking about that kiss.
What?
Jennifer வீட்டில் இருக்கா, ஞாபகம் வச்சுக்கோ.
Vladimir planted on your lips with my lips. Just wondering if it would have felt any different without him there.
That I cannot tell you.
இவன் சொல் பேச்சு கேட்க மாட்டான்.
Only one way to find out.
So, how'd it compare?
Honestly, completely different.
Better or worse?
Just impossible to compare. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I do believe Vladimir was after more than a kiss. Said so openly, in fact.
All true. He was very direct, I'll give him that. Which, on occasion, has its advantages.
You're right. Can save a lot of time.
So, how do you stand today, Geralt? Have some time to waste with me? Or would you rather go back now?
Love to stay, I would.
So, and the option na
get back to the wedding.
Oh, yes. That's best.
Penny for your thoughts?
Just thinking that friends should stay friends.
கரெக்ட், அதான் கரெக்டாக இருக்கும். ஏன்னா அவளுக்கும் கெரால்டுக்கும் எப்படியும் செட் ஆகாது. அவளுக்கு அவ்வளோ ஒரு ஹஸ்பண்டாக நினச்சிருக்கிற ஆளே டோட்டலாக வேறு. கெரால்டு அதில் ஃபிட்டே ஆக மாட்டான். அது போக கெரால்டுக்கு ஆல்ரெடி வீட்டில் ஆள் இருக்காங்க. விட்டுட்டு இந்த ரொமான்ஸ்லாம் நல்லா இல்லை.
It's about Olgierd. Seems a mysterious man. Can't escape the impression his story's more complicated than I thought. Could you look into it? See if you can learn something?
Sure. Be glad to.
Thanks. Be seeing you.
Yes. See you later, Geralt.
Okay. Inform Olgierd the task has been completed. Okay. Olgierdோட வீடு இங்கே பக்கத்தில் தான் நார்த்தில் இருக்கும். அவனோட வீடு தான் எரிஞ்சு போயிடுச்சுல்ல. அவன் ஆக்சன் ஃபோர்ட்டில் இருப்பான்னு சொன்னான். ஓகே, இங்கே போ. ஓகே, நான் இந்த இடத்துக்கு வந்துட்டேன். அடிலா அடியில தான் நமக்கு ஒரு சைட் மிஷன் கொடுத்தார்ல. இவன் வந்து ஓல்கேடோட ஆளு.
The devil walked a crooked path, his heart full of iron.
எல்லாம் வந்து ஆக்கிபை பண்ணிட்டான் இடத்த.
What are they doing?
Playing. Overgrown wains, you see. Have you any children, Geralt?
None.
Oh, yes. Forgot which is sterile. Well, don't just stare at me. Tell me what brings you.
ஓகே, விச்சஸ்க்கு வந்து குழந்தை பிறக்காது போல். அவங்கள மியூட்டேட் பண்ணதுனால அவங்களுக்கு ஏதோ அந்த மாதிரி ஆயிருக்கும். லெட்ஸ் ப்ளே குவெண்ட். ஃபஸ்ட்டு அதை பண்ணும்.
An immortal?
Afraid to live.
ஓகே, அவனோட லீடர்னால ஸ்பையோட டேமேஜ் எல்லாமே டபுளாக இருக்குது. சரி, ஓகே. வாவ், வாவ் வாவ் வாவ், இப்போவே 52 அவனுக்கு. நைஸ் நைஸ். இப்போ நான் பொறுமையாக இருக்கணும். எப்படிலாம் எல்லாமே டபுள் ஆச்சு? ஓகே, சேம் கார்டு டபுள் தானா? நான் வேறு ஏதோ நடந்துச்சுன்னு நினச்சேன். ஆப்ரன் பாஸ்டா, ஏன்டா தோத்து போயிடுவ?
Shite. Not much I detest more than losing. Well, my congratulations.
ஓகே, இவங்கிட்ட கார்டு இருக்கு.
This card's yours.
Thanks.
ஓகே, டோடு. ஓகே, இதான் என்னோட லாஸ்ட் கார்டு. அது அவங்ககிட்ட இருந்து கிடச்சிருச்சு.
First time I've seen a saber like that. What's its origin?
A fear. It was a gift. Any soft-armed creature.
ஒஃபியர்லேருந்து தான் இந்த இது கிடச்சிருக்கு. ஒருவேளை அந்த ஒஃபியர் பிரின்ஸோட தான் இருக்குமோ, டோடோடது.
My saber's a promise. If I reach for it, heads will roll. Mere sight of it quells the urge to duel, in shavers eager to face Olgierd von Everec, the infamous outlaw.
My medallion seems to think it's magic.
It thinks, eh? And I think you've never seen a better weapon.
Keep wondering how you turned the Ophiri into a beast. The more I think about it, the more I'm sure it was no run-of-the-mill Kirk.
This professional curiosity, or nosiness as common as the clap.
Desire to improve. Information could prove useful down the line.
In the future, you under the delusion you'll complete your task.
Remains to be seen. So for...
Give you a hint. You're not the only one to fulfill wishes round here.
Odin transformed the Ophiri? It was your wish?
Nay. It was my doing alone. But you're right. It was no ordinary curse. Though I'll say no more. A curse I uttered in a moment of rage, with no thought to it actually taking hold.
ஓகே, கோவத்தில் தான் அந்த கர்ஸை கொடுத்துருக்கான் ஒஃபீரி பிரின்ஸுக்கு. அந்த ஒஃபீரி பிரின்ஸ் இவன் லவ் பண்ண பொண்ணை கல்யாணம் பண்ண வந்திருப்பான். ஸோ அந்த கோவத்தில் தான் அவன் பண்ணிட்டான்.
Your band. Chosen some interesting specimens.
Interesting?
Where'd you dig them up?
Some have been with me ages. Others I gathered on the road. And they're company for drink and sport, at least. And ever since I began travelling with them, my old enemies have sat quiet as moles.
Tell me, how'd you meet the Ophiri you turned into a beast?
Aren't you a nosy one?
What's it matter?
That I cannot deny. Ophiri was a dauphin on a voyage through lands unknown to learn of their cultures and customs. He fell for a lass. As it happened, this woman was already important to me. But at the time, I was nought compared to a noble from a foreign land. So her parents promised her hand to the Ophiri, though she loved me. If you'd only seen his feeble attempts at charm. When she asked why he travelled disguised as a common merchant, he said he was like the frog from the fairy tale. One kiss from her, and he turned into a prince. Wanted to be a frog. Became a frog.
Vladimir sends his love.
You spoke to him? Impossible.
Did more than that. Fulfilled your wish. And talked to him extensively. Curious what he had to say?
ஓகே, அவன் நம்ப மாட்டான். நல்ல வேலை லெட்டர் இருக்கு.
Fulfilled your wish.
அது நடந்த உடனே அவனுக்கு வருத்தமாக இருக்கும், அதான் போய் குடிக்கிறான்.
Like those of old.
Very easy to say. But have you got any proof?
I do.
Vladimir's hand. It's unmistakable. You've done well, Witcher. Is that all? Or have you something else?
Gonna work on getting you Borsodi's house next.
Best of luck. Enjoy.
ஓகே, நெக்ஸ்ட் வந்து ஹவுஸ். அதுக்கு முன்னாடி நம்ம இன்வென்ட்ரியை கொஞ்சம் கிளியர் பண்ணுவோம். எதுவுமே எடுக்கலையா நம்ம? இவன் எதுவும் வாங்க மாட்டானா?
You that mad cunt who hunted kings.
Sour rice soup. That'll do me.
ஓகே, நம்ம நெக்ஸ்ட் வீடியோவில் வந்து இந்த ஹவுஸை திருடுறதை வந்து பண்ணலாம்.